A decentralized reserve currency. Today we're talking about Fantohm, this new project that we discovered. I'll talk with you guys today. As always, do your own research to figure out this project is for you. So we're going to talk about Fantohm and all the great things behind this. We'll take a look at the APY that you could get on their dashboard. It's at like 7.3 million right now. So we're going to talk about how you guys can get involved with this project. We're going to talk about some of their latest updates. They actually just did a cross chain with Moon River, so we'll talk all about that latest updates. But yeah, lots of things to talk about today, so let's go Fantohm. So here we're on the website at fantohm.com. It's FANTOHM. The decentralized reserve currency. Fantohm is building a community-owned decentralized financial infrastructure to bring more stability and transparency for the world. So we'll talk about the app in a second. We'll also look at their brand book. But let's look how this works. So Treasury, they have Treasury, bonds and LP fees. Bond sales and LP fees increase Fantom's Treasury reserve and lock in liquidity and help control FHM supply. Fantom's Treasury inflow is used to increase Fantom's Treasury balance and back outstanding FHM tokens and regulate staking APY. And you can even see, the APY at the bottom, it says, this is the APY, it's 4 million, it said. Once we look in the app, the global APY is something crazy like 7.3 million. Stake rewards, FHM token, I'm going to teach you guys about this. Compounds yields automatically through a treasured backed token with intrinsic value. And then we'll talk about joining the community, and we'll check out some of the latest updates on their Twitter. This is their brand book. If you guys want to check this out, again, we're looking at this because they wanted us to, they made this available, and not a lot of crypto projects do this. They care a lot about their brand. I think they have a cool name and logo. So yeah, I think it's cool how they're doing this. They really care about their overall look and feel, and I think that's cool. They want to be super professional, and I do appreciate that. So if you want to check out the brand book, you can. So here we are on the app. It's app.fantohm.com, and you could see obviously the global TVL, global APY 7.3 million, which is crazy. That's the global one, but if you look at, we specifically look at Fantohm, it's 4.08 million APY, the market price, the market cap 22 million, and they talk about circulating supply if you guys want to learn about that. They also have, let's take a look at the crystal ball, estimate your returns. I'm obviously big on tools and anything that makes it so you could actually calculate what your initial investment is and what it's going to be. So you could enter your FHM amount, FHM, and then the reward yield, and then what the price is, and then what you think the future, obviously this is hard to speculate, future FHM market price, but I think it's really cool how you could just like change this up, whether it's let's say, I think it was like 30 days, but if you do like 74 days, you could kind of see based off your initial investment. So it's kind of crazy how much value you can get if you do it all the way to the max, which is a whole year. Obviously do your own research, but there's definitely a lot of opportunity. If you guys want to learn how to stake, again, remember that's the whole reason you want to do this, is the APY 4.08 million. Obviously you have to have FHM, and we'll talk about how you can buy that. You can buy that on Spooky Swap. But like I said, check this out and see what you can get, right? Like the idea is that they're making it really easy and super transparent, that obviously you're doing your research, not financial advice, that you're figuring out, okay, if this is what it's gonna be at, if it stays at the same price and I stake it for 30 days, this is what I'm gonna get. Like it's just pretty clear cut. So cool. We also talk about the bridge if you want to check that out as well, the WAN bridge. But if you guys want to learn more, definitely do that. Also the bond, if you guys want to check this out, they talk about the different bonds, different price, the ROI, if you want to. And then obviously like they have some bond discounts as well. So definitely check it out if you guys want to. Again, the website, it links back to the website if you're getting covered the website. The governance, if you guys want to check this out, the different proposals, which is really cool. Again, if you're new to this project, definitely check out everything that has been proposed. And then again, if you guys want to learn more just in general about this, about what Fantohm is,
one of the first decentralized reserve currency protocols available on the Fantohm network based on the FHM token. Each FHM token is based by a basket of assets, MIM, FHM, MIM, LP tokens, in the Fantohm treasury, giving the intrinsic value that cannot fall below. Fantohm also introduces economic and game theoretic dynamics to the market through staking and minting. What is the point of Fantoms? If you guys want to learn more about this, you guys can. And obviously, like I said, I've talked about Olympus in the past. Fantohm is a fork of Olympus, so OHM. That's kind of, if you haven't if you haven't seen by now, that's the reason why that's the name it is. It's Fantohm. It's a clever name. Maybe that's why they spent a lot of time on branding. They were very proud of their name. So definitely check that out if you guys, like I said, I made a video on Olympus DAO before, but OHM, if you guys want to learn more about that, you guys can. So you guys, again, you guys can learn all about this, but I think one of the most important questions that everyone asks is usually when it comes to these type of projects is this, so in this case, is FHM a stable coin? And say, no, it's not a stable coin. Rather, FHM aspires to become an algorithmic reserve currency backed by other decentralized assets, similar to the idea of the gold standard. FHM provides free floating value to its users, can always fall back on simply because of the fractional treasury reserves FHM draws its intrinsic value from. So what is MIM? Magic Internet Money is a stablecoin backed by interest bearing tokens used by abracadabra.money. So if you guys want to learn about that, again, if you want to learn more about this, definitely can. And this is like the game theory. I've talked about this a couple times in different projects. But if you guys want to learn more about that, you can. Obviously, you want to learn more about staking and bonding, you guys can. As well, they talk about the different initial network state and the policy and the dynamics. And again, if you guys, I would also start here. It's not a bad reason. Is also starting the glossary if you guys want to. If you're not sure what some of these terms mean, obviously terms like DAO and reserve bonds and things like that are definitely something you guys should know before jumping into this project. Here's some of the latest updates on Fantohm DAO. This was the one I was talking about. We're proud to announce we're going to cross-chain on Moon River, incredibly popular parachain on Kusama network, which is cool. So they just did a post 14 hours ago that says Fantohm Ohm became the first Fantohm Ohm fork to go cross-chain, and then they're basically saying, like, because this person, this Fantohm hub was giving the latest updates on everything going on, and they're talking about some of these projects. I've talked about Hector DAO and Spooky Swap, and I'm making a video on Spartacus soon, but they're just saying, hey, you forgot to include this update about them going cross-chain. I assume they will obviously include it on their next update. So cool. Top gainers from the Fantohm ecosystem last 24 hours. Oh, this one. So it's kind of crazy. FHM is gained by 36%. The next one is 15%, and everyone else pretty much is in single digits. So definitely a lot of hype has been going on with this, and they're just saying that still very early on. There's still, like I said, still very early on. There's so much more room to grow for this. Here's the latest update. You can now bridge FHM from the Fantohm network to Moon River. So if you guys don't know Moon River, obviously you guys can do some of your research. It's Moonbeam's network sister network. Moon River is the leading community-led, fully Ethereum compatible parachain on Kusama network. So if you guys want to learn how to do that, they have instructions right here to do so. It's funny, they go unwrap your FHM stake, question mark, profit. Again, do your own research, not financial advice. But again, definitely check this out if you guys are interested in this project. Again, lots of people are excited about this. Obviously, cross-chain is bringing a lot of people to it. Obviously, they do a lot of education on OHM in general, and I would suggest that you could start your research there. And obviously, if you guys are not familiar with Fantohm, you could also check that out as well. But if you guys have any questions, you could always follow them on Telegram at Fantohm, and then there's like almost 2,000 members there. They're very excited, first of all, so you can see a lot of people posting their success there, but again, do your own research. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on this project as much as possible, and that's Fantohm. Thanks everyone for watching. Catch you guys next time.